Hi students. Now I am going to discuss the problems that were given in 4th September 2020 JEE Mains Shift 1 students. If you observe all the problems carefully, all are given concept oriented. The students who are perfect with basics, particularly basic things. So such students can do these papers easily, students. Now let us have a look on this question paper, students. Now see the first question. Integral x square upon x sin x plus cos x whole square dx. This problem is a simple twist kept in the problem, students, regarding integration by parts. So how to crack this problem carefully, you see. So students, what I am going to do is I am going to write x square upon x sin x plus cos x whole square like this, students. I supply cos x. Carefully you see. Okay, students, what I have done is just I have supplied cos x, multiplied and divided by cos x. This x square I have written as x into x. This x sin x plus cos x whole square I have kept in the denominator of the second function. Now for me it is first function and for me it is second function. Why I have taken x cos x here? See students, d by dx of x sin x plus cos x is going to be, carefully watch, sin x plus x cos x minus sin x. Then you will be left with what? X cos x, students. Means the derivative of x sin x plus cos x is x cos x, which is there in the numerator. So to take that advantage, you know 1 by x square formula minus 1 by x. So if you treat this as some t, this is dt, 1 by t square dt. So integration of that particular function is very easy, so that I have chosen that particular function as second function. Now shall we perform integration by parts? Now it will be first function into integral of the second function. Integral of the second function means what, students? If you treat this as a t, it is 1 by t square, 1 by t square dt. So minus 1 by t. So minus 1 upon x sin x plus cos x. Okay, students. Minus integral of, what is the formula? Derivative of the first function. Let us do x by cos x in u by v formula, students. So it will be cos x into v u dash minus u v dash by v square, you know. So cos x into 1 minus x into minus sin x upon cos square x into your previous value, students. What is your previous value? That is minus 1 by, means integral of the second function. This I have to keep there. Minus 1 upon x sin x plus cos x dx. Okay, students. Then you will be left with minus x upon cos x of x sin x plus cos x. Okay, minus of, students, what is this? X sin x plus cos x upon cos square x. This minus 1 upon x sin x plus cos x dx. This will be cancelled out. Then you will be left with minus x upon cos x of x sin x plus cos x, minus into minus plus, integral 1 upon cos square x means integral secant square x. Straight away shall I write tan x plus c. Students, that particular value I have got. Later, simplification is my task because they gave all options in terms of sine and cos only. Okay. Now, let us write it like this. Minus x upon cos x of x sin x plus cos x plus tan x can be written as sin x upon cos x plus c. Okay. Now, students, you will be left with, carefully write, cos x into x sin x plus cos x. Then numerator will be minus x plus sin x of x sin x plus cos x plus c, students. Then what is happening there? Carefully you have to observe, students. I have taken this. So sin x into x sin x plus cos x is coming there. Finally, x sin x. So how to get the final answer? It is a simple step. Watch carefully, students. So students, what is happening there? Directly we can get the answer. That is minus x plus x sine square x plus sin x cos x upon cos x of x sin x plus cos x. That is nothing but, students, sin x cos x minus x of 1 minus sin square x upon cos x of x sin x plus cos x. Then what do you have, students? That is nothing but sin x cos x minus x cos square x upon cos x of x sin x plus cos x. Now, if you take cos x common, you will be left with sin x minus x cos x upon cos x of x sin x plus cos x plus c. So don't forget plus c, students. So after cancelling this, final answer is sin x minus x cos x upon x sin x plus cos x plus c. So sin x minus x cos x upon x sin x plus cos x plus c, students. So which option? Sin x minus x cos x by x sin x plus cos x plus c. So answer option 4 is the correct, students. See this problem, students. Very interesting problem, isn't it? Watch, students. Students, next problem. Two poles AB and CD of height 15 meters and 10 meters respectively are there. A comma C are on level ground. AD and BC intersect at P. Then height of P is, this is the problem given, students. It is a numerical type problem given from the sources that we have got on memory based retention. Now see, students, how to crack this problem. First of all, AB and CD. Okay, now watch the figure carefully. So I take AB figure, AB pole like this and CD pole like this. So they give these lengths as 15, 10. Clearly they mentioned that, see here, A comma C are on the level ground, AD and BC. Okay, students, now shall we join these two? And if you join these two, what is happening there, carefully observe. This level ground, horizontal. Nice. Now they intersect at P. Now you are asked the height of P, means at what height it is located from the level ground. That is the problem, students. So see this figure carefully. Interestingly, this problem is given with a simple twist based on similar triangles, students. I take this is some x, this some y. Okay, watch. Let AQ is equal to x and CQ is equal to y and PQ is equal to H. Our task is H, students. So your goal is H. Then how to crack this problem? See, students, from first of all, from this side, you see triangle AQP and see this triangle AQP and triangle ACD are similar triangles. So what I am going to do is, this is H I have taken. Therefore, I am going to take x by h. I am taking proportionality of the sides. You already know that. In case of similar triangles, what I am going to do is, it is nothing but x plus y upon 10. This is result number 1, students. Next, this side you see, students. Similarly, triangle CQP and triangle CAB are similar. Students, see this CQP, see the pointer here, CQP and CBA triangle, okay, are also similar. Then what I am going to do is y by h is equal to y plus x by 15. Equation number 2, students. Don't forget, your task is finding the value of h. Over answer came, students. Therefore, 1 plus 2 implies x by h plus y by h is equal to x plus y of 1 by 10 plus 1 by 15. Or students, then you will be left with what, students? If you take here 1 by h common there, x plus y is equal to x plus y of this. H value 6 is coming, students. Answer is coming, students. Carefully note down, students. Students, next problem. If u is equal to 2z plus iota upon z minus k iota, where z is equal to x plus iota y and k is greater than 0, curve real part of u plus imaginary part of u is equal to 1 cuts y-axis at 2 points P and Q such that PQ is equal to 5. Then the value of k is dash. This is the problem, students. We have to find the value of k. So how to crack this problem? Carefully observe. Really, it is relatively a good problem, students. A little bit lengthy problem. Carefully you watch, students. U is equal to 2 of, I am going to replace z by x plus iota y. They clearly mentioned, even if they don't mention like this, generally in geometry related problems in complex numbers chapter, we take z as x plus iota y. Then only particular locus will come. So to handle all such locus type of problems or geometrical linked problems, so we replace z by x plus iota y. So 2 of x plus iota y plus iota by x plus iota y minus ki students. Okay, now what I am going to do is just I regroup the terms. Here, real part is 2x um, plus I of 2y plus 1 upon same x plus I of y minus k. So students, 2x plus I of 2y plus 1 upon x plus I of y minus k. We know that every complex number can be shown as a point in orthogonal plane. Okay, therefore it will be u is equal to 2x comma 2y plus 1 upon x comma y minus k. Students, we studied a formula a comma b upon c comma d, division of two complex numbers formula ac plus bd upon c square plus d square comma bc minus ad upon c square plus d square. So with the help of this, I am going to find both real and imaginary parts. Therefore, u is going to be, so carefully write students, 2x square plus 2y plus 1 into y minus k, ac plus bd upon c square plus d square, x square plus y minus k whole square students, comma, bc minus ad. Okay, so it will be x of 2y plus 1 minus 2x of y minus k upon x square plus y minus k whole square. So this problem is coming like this, students. Now your task is real part of u plus imaginary part of u is going to be 1. So students, carefully watch. Real part is 2x square plus 2y plus 1 into y minus k upon x square plus y minus k whole square, and imaginary part is x of 2y plus 1 minus 2x of y minus k upon same denominator x square plus y minus k whole square. Now, given that real part of u plus imaginary part of u is nothing but 1. Okay, now it will be, students, 2x square plus 2y plus 1 of y minus k, as the denominators are same. Okay, plus x of 2y plus 1 minus 2x of y minus k is going to be x square plus y minus k whole square, students. X square plus y minus k whole square. Now in the data, it is clearly given that this curve, real part of u plus imaginary part of u is equal to 1 curve, cuts y-axis at 2 points, that they are p and q, and pq distance is 5. Any curve, for any curve to cut the y-axis, the necessary condition is x is equal to 0. Okay, now put x is equal to 0, since this curve cuts y-axis at 2 points, say p comma q. Now I am going to have a quadratic equation in y, students. See, I am going to put x is equal to 0 now. Now you will be left with 2y plus 1 into y minus k. This is 0, this is 0, that is also 0, is equal to y minus k whole square, implies y minus k of 2y plus 1 minus of y minus k is equal to 0, students. Then just I will simplify that to some extent. What is that? Already I told you, we are going to have quadratic in y, which gives two values of y, which are acting as ordinates of the points p and q. For both these points, abscissa is 0 because they lie on the y-axis. So you will be having like this, y minus k into, what is this students? 2y plus 1 minus y plus k is equal to 0 implies y minus k of y plus k plus 1 is equal to 0 students. Y minus k of y plus k plus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore, y is equal to k, y is equal to minus of k plus 1. Okay, students, implies p is equal to 0 comma k, q is equal to 0 comma minus of k plus 1. Also given that PQ is equal to 5 students. So I'm going to measure the distance between P and Q. See the ordinates students here. Minus K plus 1. This is minus of K plus 1, that is K. So finally what is coming there students? 2K plus 1. Of course, I have to take modulus students. So modulus of 2K plus 1 is equal to 5. Implies 2K plus 1 is equal to plus minus 5. So 2k plus 1 is equal to 5. On the other hand, 2k plus 1 is equal to minus 5. Here, k value 2 coming students. Here, k value minus 3 coming. But once see the data students, they clearly mentioned that k is greater than 0. Since k is greater than 0, k is equal to 2 is accepted. Therefore, k is equal to 2 is the correct answer, students. See the problem, students. Very nice problem, isn't it? Carefully note down. Students, next problem. The probability of a man hitting a target is 1 upon 10. Then the minimum number of trials, so that the probability of one success is at least 1 by 4. See students, simple problem based on binomial distribution. So whatever the comment made in the problem, we have to take that particular event as success. So hitting the target is a success. So students, how to crack this problem? Carefully you watch. So here, hitting the target is success, students. So P is equal to already probability of success given in the data itself. P is equal to 1 by 10. Obviously, Q is 9 by 10. You know that probability of failure is denoted by Q and probability of success is denoted by P. And P and Q are complements to each other. Their sum is 1. Okay. Now, what is our task now? Our task is N, that to minimum value of N, how much? Okay, students, now read the data. The minimum number of trials so that the probability of one success is at least 1 by 4 over. So given that probability of at least a probability of one success. So carefully you have to watch, students. Probability of at least, so students, probability of at least one success is at least 1 by 4. So P of x greater than or equal to 1. P of x is equal to 1 means what, students? Probability of getting exactly one success. You already know that P of x is equal to R in binomial distribution. NCR into Q power n minus R into P power R. So P of probability to get R successes is NCR into Q power n minus R into P power R. You already know that. So probability of at least one success is at least 1 by 4. So that's it, students. So how to get this? Actually, its expansion is P of x is equal to 1 plus P of x is equal to 2 and so on. Binomial distribution ends at n. Okay. So P of x is equal to n is greater than or equal to 1 by 4. So better to write this in complement manner. So 1 minus of P of x is equal to 0 is greater than or equal to 1 by 4 students. So it is 1 minus P of x is equal to 0 means what students? NC naught into Q par n into P par 0 is greater than or equal to 1 by 4. Then you will be left with 1 minus NC naught, that is 1 students. So here Q value how much? 9 upon 10. 9 upon 10 whole power n P par 0 1 is greater than or equal to 1 by 4 students. Then just multiplying by minus on both sides, you will be left with 9 by 10 whole power n minus 1 less than or equal to minus 1 by 4. Then it is 9 by 10 whole power n is less than or equal to 3 by 4 students. How easy it is, isn't it? Or 10 by 9, carefully watch. 10 by 9 whole power n is greater than or equal to 4 by 3. By observing, you see students, n values. 1, if you put n value 1 student, 9 by 10 whole power, that is 0.9 less than or equal to 3 by 4, ruled out. So here 1 is failed, and next 2 is also not correct there students. Next 3, 9 by 10 whole cube. So carefully watch students, which is less than 0.75, something 0.6 something will come. So by observation, n is equal to 3, 4, 5, etc. are correct. Therefore, minimum value of n, therefore minimum value of n is 3 students. See these students, just it is a simple problem based on binomial distribution of probability chapter. So here hitting the target is a success, and accordingly we can do the problem students. Carefully note down. Students, next problem. If a plus root 2 into b cos x into a minus root 2 into b cos y is equal to a square minus b square, then the value of dx by dy at pi by 4 comma pi by 4. This is the problem students. So how to crack this problem? Carefully watch students. Okay, as usual, what I am going to do is I just differentiate in UV form. Okay, so first a plus root 2 into b cos x I write as it is. This one I write as I differentiate the second function. It will be a derivative of constant 0. It is minus root 2b cos y derivative students minus sin y into dy by dx. Okay. Afterwards, plus a minus root 2b into cos y I write as it is students. I differentiate the first bracket. If you differentiate that, you will be left with minus root 2b into sin x is equal to RHS 0 students. So put as the location is pi by 4 comma pi by 4, abscissa is pi by 4 and ordinate is also pi by 4. So what I am going to do is put x is equal to y is equal to pi by 4 students. Then you will be left with a plus root 2b into cos pi by 4 1 by root 2 into, what is this students? Carefully you observe, it is minus into minus plus root 2 into b sin pi by 4 again 1 by root 2 dy by dx plus a minus root 2b into 1 by root 2 students into minus root 2b into 1 by root 2 is equal to 0. Then it leads to this root 2 part will be cancelled in all brackets like this. Then what you have students? A plus b into here b into dy by dx plus a minus b into minus b is equal to 0. Therefore, a plus b into dy by dx is equal to b of a minus b. That implies dy by dx is equal to b of a minus b upon b of a plus b. But your question is dx by dy at pi by 4 comma pi by 4. Already I kept x is equal to pi by 4 and y is equal to pi by 4. So answer will be a plus b upon a minus b, students. Just the problem based on UV formula and direct differentiation. This is a dx by dy asked, students. So you have to do it carefully. Next problem, students, you have to observe carefully. Students, next problem. If f of x plus y is equal to f of x plus f of y plus xy square plus x square y, and the limit extends to 0, f of x by x is equal to 1, then what is the value of f dash 3? So how to handle this problem? Students, by the definition of derivative, limit extends to a, f of x minus f of a upon x minus a. If this exists finitely, then it is denoted by f dash a. So you are clearly given limit extends to 0, f of x, I write minus f of 0 by x minus 0, that is 1, which is nothing but f dash 0. Why? Because if you put x0 and y0 here, so f dash 0 is going to be 1. So f dash 0 is equal to 1. This is result number 1. Next, differentiating given equation partially with respect to x, students. Differentiating given equation partially with respect to x, that is treating y as a constant, students. So shall we differentiate that particular equation? Start. F of x plus y derivative f dash x plus y into x plus y chain rule. We are differentiating partially with respect to x, means x is variable for us now, y is constant. So just x plus y derivative 1, leave it. On the right side, f of x derivative f dash x, f of y becomes 0, leave it. Plus x y square. Y square is a constant for you. X is variable. So x derivative 1 into y square plus here x square derivative 2x y constant as it is, you write. So plus 2xy, students. So what do you have here? F dash x plus y is equal to f dash x plus y square plus 2xy. Your goal is f dash 3, students. Already you know f dash 0. Okay. So our answer came, put x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 3. Therefore, you have f dash 3 is equal to, students, f dash 0 plus y square 9 plus this is 0, right? Implies f dash 3 is equal to, students, f dash 0 value 1 plus 9. So answer is 10. So simply the problem is constructed. So limit extends to a, f of x minus f of a by x minus a. If that particular limit exists finitely, then it is denoted by f dash a, which is nothing but derivative of f of x at x is equal to a, students. So after that, I have, this is functional equation. Without doing partial differentiation also, by putting y is equal to minus x there, we can handle the problem. So functional equations can be handled in various ways. Okay, students. So another easy and logical problem, students. Carefully note that. Next problem, students, carefully observe. If f is twice a differentiable function for all x belongs to R, students, for all x belongs to R, such that f of 2 is equal to 5, f dash 2 is equal to 8, and f dash x is greater than or equal to 1, f double dash x is greater than or equal to 4, then we have to recognize the correct option based on this data. So students, carefully observe how to crack this problem. First of all, f dash x is greater than or equal to 1. Now let us integrate on both sides between the limits 2 and 5 because the data is available there. Okay, students. So I am going to integrate like that. So what is happening there? Carefully you observe. Integral 2 to 5 f dash x dx is greater than or equal to integral 2 to 5 1 dx. Okay, students, then it will be integral f dash x. So you will be left with f of x under the influence of the limits 2 to 5 is greater than or equal to just x 2 to 5. So it will be f of 5 minus f of 2 students greater than or equal to 3 students. In the data it is given f of 2 is equal to 5. See here, f of 2 is equal to 5. Then you will be left with f of 5 is greater than or equal to f of 2 already 5, 5 plus 3, 8. So this is equation number 1, students. Next, also given that f double dash x is greater than or equal to 4. F double dash x is greater than or equal to 4. Again, same what I am going to do is integral, same 2 to 5, f double dash x dx is greater than or equal to integral 2 to 5 4 dx. Then it will be, students, just f dash x 2 to 5 is greater than or equal to, this is 12, students. Then you will be left with f dash 5 minus f dash 2 is greater than or equal to 12. Implies in the data f dash 2 is given as 8 students. So f dash 5 is greater than or equal to 20. Equation number 2. Now 1 plus 2 implies f of 5 plus f dash 5 is greater than or equal to 28, students. F of 5 plus f dash 5 is greater than or equal to 28. So simply just by seeing the data f of 2 is equal to 5 and f dash 2 is equal to 8, and by taking these two inequalities one after one, we can get the, and by taking suitable limits on both sides, by integrating that, we can get the result, students. Carefully watch it. Students, next problem. If 2x square plus 3x plus 4 whole power 10 is equal to sigma AR into x power r, where r runs from 0 to 20, then A7 upon A30. Students, this problem is basically multinomial expansion related problem. Already I told you earlier also multinomial expansion, how to crack this. First of all, general term of this expansion is going to be, students, 2x square power some alpha I take, students, 3x power some beta I take, students, 4 power gamma, right? Its coefficient is going to be 10 factorial upon factorial alpha into factorial beta into gamma factorial. Under the conditions, there are some restrictions where alpha, beta, gamma each can take its value from 0 to 10, any number, and alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to 10. This is how to write the general term of any multinomial expansion. If you take sigma here, it is giving the entire series. Now, A7 means coefficient of x power 7. Similarly, A13 means coefficient of x power 13. Right? Now, see, observe these powers alpha, beta, gamma. Two restrictions are there. Alpha plus beta plus gamma should be 10, which is the power of the given multinomial. At the same time, alpha, beta, gamma can take any number from 0 to 10, any integer. It is similar to distributing n similar things among our persons, where each person can take any number of things. That concept actually, which is connected to permutations and combinations concept. That is why binomial theorem and permutations and combinations chapters are correlated. Now, I prepare some tabular form, students. First of all, regarding A7, I am going to prepare some tabular form. So carefully you observe. Watch, students. Alpha, beta, gamma. Regarding that, first of all, I want to take alpha as 3 students and beta as 1. Obviously, gamma is going to be 6 because 3 plus 1 plus 6 is 10. Now, alpha 3 means, watch here. Alpha 3 means this is x square, 2x square whole cube, x power 6. First of all, you concentrate on the x term only. X power 6. Beta 1 means what? Here x power 1 is coming. So x power 7. Your task is also x power 7. This is one case. Now, let us try in various ways. Okay. What are the various ways to get coefficient of x power 7? Let us have a look, students. Now, I take alpha as 2 students. Beta 3, 1 minute. Alpha 2 means x power 4 will come, beta 3 means x cube. X power 4 into x cube, x power 7 will come. So obviously here remaining the power to be accommodated there in the place of gamma. Okay, nice. Now I want to take alpha as 1 students. Next, beta as 5, remaining 4. Why? Because, students, alpha 1 means here x square came, beta 5 means x power 5 came, gamma 4. Okay, nice. Is there any other way, students? Is there any other way? Any other way? Yes. If you take beta as 7 and gamma as 3, alpha 0. Don't entertain any number here other than 0 here. Why? Because already beta 7 means x power 7 came. I think these ways are favorable here. Okay. Now, when you give these numbers here, answer is coming. A7, that is coefficient of x power 7 is equal to, first 316 students. So 10 factorial by 3 factorial into 1 factorial into 6 factorial. If you keep 3 here, the coefficient is 2 cube into 3 power 1 into just 4 power 6. Are you getting well? 316. Accommodate 316 in the places of alpha, beta, gamma, students. It is 2 cube, 3 power 1, 4 power 6 over. Next, plus. Second row. What is this? 10 factorial by 2 factorial into 3 factorial into 5 factorial into, when alpha is 2, it is 2 square coming, beta 3 means 3 cube, gamma 5 means 4 power 5. 4 power 5. Next, plus. Third row. 10 factorial upon 1 factorial into 5 factorial into 4 factorial. Alpha 1 means 2 power 1 into beta 5 means, what is there, students? It is 3 power 5. Am I not right? 3 power 5 Next, gamma 4 means 4 power 4. So what is coming? 2 power 1 into 3 power 5 into 4 power 4. Still there, wait, fourth row. 10 factorial by 0 factorial, 7 factorial, 3 factorial. 0 factorial. So alpha 0 means first term ignore, leave it. Beta 7 means it is 3 power 7 students. And gamma 3 means 4 cube. So this is A7. Similarly, wait a moment. A13, that is coefficient of x power 13. Previous tabular form is not favorable for my job right now because it was given keeping x power 7 in the mind. Now what I am going to do is alpha, beta, gamma. Same how it comes. Let me have a look. Keep this general term with you students. Again I am writing general term for my comfort. General term is n factorial by alpha factorial, beta factorial, gamma factorial into 2x square whole power alpha, 3x whole power beta, 4 power gamma. Isn't it? See, 3x square whole power alpha, 3x whole power beta, 4 power gamma. Okay, nice. Now students, be active. Now my task is x power 13. See here. See here and get. I want to put alpha as 6 students. If you put alpha 6, x square whole power 6, x power 12 came. Here 3x is there. So I keep beta as 1. But as I told you earlier, alpha plus beta plus gamma should be 10. That is mandatory. So obviously you are forced to keep 3 here. This is one possibility. Am I not right? Now next alpha I take 5. Beta 3, gamma 2. If you take alpha as 5, x power 10, beta 3 means x cube, 10 plus 3, 13, that is gain. Okay, nice. Next, alpha 4 I want to take students, then x power 8 is coming. Beta 5 I will take, and gamma obviously 1 I have to take, right? Then what is coming there? Alpha 3 I take students. If you take alpha 3, then what is coming? 4 power 0, 7. Wonderful, 7, 0. If you take alpha as 3 students, x power 6, I take beta as 7. So x power 7, so x power 13 coming. So obviously gamma is 0, right? Therefore, A13 is going to be, keep this data, 10 factorial upon 6 factorial into 1 factorial into 3 factorial. If alpha is 6, it is 2 power 6, beta 1, 3 power 1, 4 cube. Okay, next, plus next term, 10 factorial upon 5 factorial, 3 factorial, 2 factorial. Into 5, 3, 2 means what comes students? 2 power 5, next 3 cube, next 4 square. 2 power 5, 3 cube into 4 square. Okay. Next, plus next term what students? 10 factorial, 10 factorial by 4 factorial into 5 factorial into 1 factorial into 2 power 4 into 3 power 5 into 4 power 1 last, plus 10 factorial upon 3 factorial, 7 factorial, 0 factorial. 0 factorial 1, no problem. Into 3 means what comes? 2 cube into 3 power what students? 7 into 4 power 0. So your task is what? See the problem students. Your task is A7 by A13. Your task is A7 by. So students, finally, your task is A7 upon A13. A7 upon A13. On simplification, you will be left with 2 cube students. That is nothing but 8. So the answer is 8 students. Next problem students. If from the point 3 comma 3 on the hyperbola x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1, a normal is drawn which cuts the x-axis at 9 comma 0, then the value of a square comma e square. So by following usual notation, e stands for the eccentricity, students. So this is the problem. So how to handle this problem? Carefully watch. First of all, the point P 3 comma 3 lies on the hyperbola. So as it lies on the hyperbola, we can keep the point there in the place of x comma y. Then you have 9 upon a square minus 9 upon b square is equal to 1, right? So 9 of 1 upon a square minus 1 upon b square is equal to 1. Therefore, you have 1 upon a square minus 1 upon b square is equal to 1 upon 9. Equation number 1, students. Now, what is happening there? From this so-called point 3 comma 3, we are drawing a normal, okay, which cuts the x-axis. So just a rough sketch will be like this. So from that point, so-called point 3 comma 3, we are drawing a normal like this. It is a transverse axis, so which cuts the x-axis at 9 comma 0. Okay, right. Next line. In hyperbola chapter, equation of normal at x1 comma y1 means point form of the normal is what, students? A square x upon x1 plus b square y upon y1 is equal to a square plus b square. This is the point form of the normal. Here normal is drawn at 3 comma 3 means x1 comma y1 is 3 comma 3. So I am going to substitute there. So a square x upon 3 plus b square y upon 3 is equal to a square plus b square. This so-called normal is passing through 3 comma 9 comma 0, students. See here. This normal is passing through 9 comma 0 there. So put 9 comma 0. So if you put 9 comma 0 there, students, you will be left with what? 9a square upon 3 plus 0 is equal to a square plus b square. That is 3a square is equal to a square plus b square, students, implies 2a square is equal to b square. 2a square is equal to b square. You are asked a square comma e square. Okay. 2a square is equal to b square is a useful result, in fact. Now, 1 implies, what is 1, students? 1 upon a square minus 1 upon b square can be written as 2a square, students. B square is 2a square is equal to 1 upon 9. Therefore, on calculation, you are having 2a square is equal to 9 implies a square value 9 upon 2. A square value 9 upon 2 means from 2, you have b square is equal to 2 of 9 upon 2, that is equal to 9. Last step. In hyperbola, it is hyperbola, students. In hyperbola, eccentricity formula, E is equal to root over a square plus b square upon a square. Your task is E square. E square will be 1 plus b square upon a square, which is nothing but 1 plus b square value, what, students? 9 upon a square value 9 by 2. So E square is going to be finally how much, students? 3. So your task is a square comma e square. A square is 9 upon 2, e square is 3. So 9 upon 2 comma 3 is the answer. So answer is the first option, students. Carefully you have to note down. Students, next problem. This is mathematical reasoning problem. Logic. Consider two statements. Statement 1. Negation of P implies negation of Q implies and is implied by negation of P is a tautology. Statement 2. Negation of Q and P implies Q is a fallacy. Fallacy means a contradiction. Okay. Already, students, you know that a statement is said to be tautology if all are T's there in its truth table in the last column, and a statement is said to be contradiction or fallacy if all are F's in the last column of the truth table of that particular compound statement. Okay, students. Now options S1 is true, S2 is false, S1 is false, S2 is true. Both are true and both are false. Now just it is a simple problem, but we have to prepare one tabular form, students. Now carefully you watch. Now let us prepare the tabular form, how it comes. As you know that when you have two statements, TT, TF, FT, FF, because each statement has two possibilities regarding truth values, either T or F. So each statement has two possibilities. Two statements means 2 into 2. So 4 possibilities are there. Now, negation of T column I write. Means this third column I am going to write. Just negation of the first column. So what comes, students? F, F, T, T. This is what about the third column, students. Now, negation of Q I am going to write, students. Negation of Q means what? Just the negation of the second column. So keep second column, keep an eye on this second column. Okay, now it will be F, T, F, T. So what comes? F, T, F, T. Now, third column, whatever I want, only those compound statements only I have written here, students. Okay. Actually, my question is statement 1 is this one. This is statement 1, students. And this is a statement 2, yes or no. Okay. Now, to discuss this, let me find this negation of Q implies and is implied by negation of P. So, students, negation of Q means between third column and fourth column. So, third column versus fourth column by implication. What, students? By implication, by conditional. You know, by conditional compound statements will be true only when both have the same truth value. So F same truth value means what comes, students? This is true. Here FT different truth values are there. Here also different truth values are there. In case of by implication, okay, or by conditional, okay, then what is happening there? Here it is F. Again, here same truth value is there, TT available there. So it is again coming as T, students. Now our statement 1, this is statement 1 only. This is statement 2. They gave in the problem, this is tautology. If really it is tautology, here all truth values should be T only. Now what versus what? Negation of P means third column versus fifth column. Third column versus fifth column. What? Just implication. Only here imply symbol is there. Implication or conditional. F implies T. Students, F implies T. Is T. Already you studied that in implication table. F implies F is also T. Next, T implies F. T implies F means F, students. And T implies T is also T. So here, why it is not a tautology? Because all are T's except this. So S1 is not a tautology. Right, next. So what they told, S1 is false. That is, S1 is false. S1 is false, students. S1 is false. Now, negation of Q and P. Negation of Q and P means, let me tell. Right. Negation of Q and P means, see here. First column versus fourth column, students. Negation of Q and P. P and F is F. Next, T and T is T. F and F is F. Next, F and T is again F. Now last, see, students, negation of Q and P implies Q. So this column, carefully watch, students, I mark here. This implies Q. This, shall we read? Come on, right. F implies T. See, students, last, negation of Q and P implies Q. So this column and this column you observe. F implies T. F implies T is T. Next, T implies F is F. Next, F implies T. Again same T. F implies F is T. Students, they gave this as fallacy. Look, contradiction. Is it contradiction? No. Clearly, S2 is also false. So, what is the correct answer? Both are false, students. Both are false. So, you have to prepare the tabular form carefully, students. Accordingly, you have to observe. So, in this tabular form, we used implication as well as by implication. Okay. So, both we have used, students. Okay, students. Next problem. If A is equal to matrix cos theta, I sin theta, cos theta, and A power 5 is equal to matrix A, D, B, C given, where theta lies between 0 and pi by 24 given, students, then which of the following is false? Question is, which of the following is false, students? Okay. First of all, let us find A square. A square will be matrix cos theta, I sin theta, cos theta, right, into again cos theta, I sin theta, cos theta. You know already, two matrices can be multiplied using row by column operation. So it will be what, students? Cos square theta plus I square sin square theta. It will be cos theta into I sin theta plus cos theta into I sin theta. Next, second row, students. I sin theta cos theta plus I sin theta cos theta. Next one, cos I square sin square theta, I square sin square theta plus cos square theta. This is coming like this, students. So what you have, okay, students. So I sin theta cos theta plus I sin theta cos theta. Similarly here, what is coming there? I square sin square theta plus cos square theta. Then it will be what, students? Cos square theta, I square value minus 1 minus sin square theta. That is going to be cos 2 theta. This is I sin theta cos theta plus I sin theta cos theta. So what is coming, students? 2I sin theta cos means I sin 2 theta. This is again same, I sin 2 theta. This one cos square theta minus sin square theta cos 2 theta. Therefore, I got A square value like this, students. Continuing the same trend, A cube will be cos 3 theta, I sin 3 theta, cos 3 theta will come. Similarly, your question is what? A power 5, students. Okay. Therefore, A power 5 is coming as cos of 5 theta, I sin of 5 theta, cos of 5 theta. This is given as ADBC, students. This is given as, carefully you have to observe. This is given as ABCD. This is given as what, students? ABCD. Carefully you have to observe. This is given as ABCD. In the problem, it is ABCD. Okay, nice. Equate. If you equate like that, you will be having A, B, C, D. So as A power 5 value is equated like that, what I am going to have corresponding components I will equate. Therefore, A value cos of 5 theta, B value I sine of 5 theta, C value I sine of 5 theta, next D value cos of 5 theta. Now the question is, which of the following is false? First option, A square minus B square value. Option 1, A square minus B square. A square means cos square 5 theta minus B square means minus I square sine square 5 theta. So you have one students, but they give A square minus B square is equal to 1 by 2. So first option is undoubtedly false. So remaining three options definitely will be correct. Next, A square plus B square students. Second option, if you observe, A square plus B square will be cos square 5 theta, I think plus I square means here minus sine square 5 theta will come. It is nothing but cos 2 of 5 theta, cos 10 theta. Clearly given that theta belongs to which quadrant, which interval students, 0 to pi by 24. 0 to pi by 24. Then 10 theta, okay, belongs to what students? Carefully, if you observe, it is going to be 10 theta interval. You watch this. Theta belongs to 0 to 24 means cos of 10 theta is undoubtedly positive value will come, students. Just you have to observe that belongs to 0 to 1 only because theta is in this particular interval. Next, option 3, A square minus D square, students. Third option is A square minus D square. A square minus D square means cos square 5 theta minus D square, again cos square 5 theta is 0. It is also correct, students. Fourth option, what is fourth option, students? A square minus C square. A square minus C square, that is cos square 5 theta minus C square means minus I square means plus sine square 5 theta will come. That is also 1. They gave that also as 1. So as per the question, which of the following is false means we have to opt option 1, students. See how this problem is given. Just you are given theta belongs to 0 to pi by 24 means here this so-called 10 theta angle is also giving cos of 10 theta is giving a positive value undoubtedly. Okay, students, right?